Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Slim Reshae here, aka Jasmine, and I'm back to you with another video. So today I will be doing the iPhone XS Max. Was it worth it? So if you're interested in this video, please keep on watching. Alright guys, so if you are not new to my channel, you know that I upgraded to the iPhone XS Max. If you are new, I have recently upgraded to the iPhone XS Max. This is the gold one, and it's in the 256 gigabyte version, and I upgraded from a iPhone 6s, the rose gold 16 gigabyte phone. So I just want to go through a few points that I thought was important to mention. If you're interested in buying or upgrading to a new iPhone, different things that I liked and disliked about the phone, and was it worth $1,249 plus tax, plus insurance, plus the whole phone plan, everything. So just to start off, the phone itself, the more and more I look at it, the back side is not gold like I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be bright gold like the sides. It's more of like a reflective, I don't know, like almost holographic looking back, and it shows a lot of fingerprints. Now this really doesn't matter to me because I do keep my phone in an OtterBox. I use the black Defender series OtterBox for my iPhone, and I also have a like the Alpha Glass on the front as well. But that's one important thing to know. If you're just gonna get it based off of the color or whatever, just be aware that the gold is not like booming gold. It's more of a reflective kind of gold. And it does show a lot of fingerprints. Otherwise, the only other thing that is kind of visually off is like on the bottom, the speakers, they're not symmetrical, but no one really pays attention to that unless you're like a super tech person. That doesn't bother me at all. But I will say one thing that's kind of annoying is not having that headphone jack, because, you know, if you're at work and you have a set of headphones, if you work out with wireless headphones, it just gets a lot to keep track of that little connector, this white piece right here. And so you should buy like some off of, I would recommend buying them from Apple themselves, because I purchased like a 3-pack from Amazon. And within the first like minute of me using it, it would say, this device is not supported by Apple. And then I couldn't listen to the stuff without unplugging it and replugging it back in. So I definitely recommend, if you get this iPhone, just go ahead and purchase you a few of the adapters from the lightning cable to the audio 3.5, I believe, jack. So you just want to go ahead and do that. Other than that, I will say this phone is very worth it. If you have like an iPhone 6s or an older iPhone like 7 or something like that, and it's time for you to upgrade, meaning it's been about 2 years since you had your phone, or if you do the every year upgrade, I definitely recommend upgrading to this phone. If the XS is the same as the XS Max, so either one, it's just based on your preference of the size of the phone. Either one is fine. I got the XS Max because I wanted a bigger phone. I wanted the plus size. I wanted to be able to see the screen differently and more largely, which is why I wanted to go ahead and get the Max, and I love it. If you get the XS, I'm sure you would still be equally satisfied. One thing that I will say, moving from the 6S to the XS Max was really hard for me, was not having a home button. So like having to figure out, it took me about a week to get used to how to navigate and multitask without a home button. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. Having 256 gigabytes compared to 16 previously has been a luxury, and I'm just so thankful. I really love having all of that storage because I can have as many apps as I want, take as many pictures without fearing that little bubble is going to come up and say, hey, your storage is almost full, delete this, delete that. So I definitely recommend moving up, if not because of the features on the phone, because of the storage sizes available. Now, 512 gigabytes, that's a little bit excessive, but if you don't have a computer and you're like a content creator or something like that, I definitely think it's worth the money to get an iPhone with all of that storage, because you're basically buying a camera, a computer, and a phone all in one. So I definitely think it's worth it. I will say a few things are a little bit ridiculous, but if it's within your means, I definitely recommend upgrading. And by the stuff that's a little bit ridiculous, I mean like the OtterBox is way more expensive. And then they don't have the screens in the Defender series anymore because they wanted to sell more of their Alpha Glass. So then you'll have to not only get the phone case, but also the glass to go on the front. Let's see what else. Another thing, the fast lightning is a big thing nowadays, which I do not have one currently. My phone charges fine and the battery lasts really long. Without me charging it, it can last me almost all day with like not limiting myself using apps and stuff like that. So yeah, all in all, I would have to say this has been my favorite iPhone thus far, just because there's so many features, so much storage, and the camera is A1. So if you guys have any questions about this iPhone, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer anything for you. Again, this is the XS Max, 256 gigs, and this is the gold one. So if you have any questions or you're thinking about upgrading or whatever, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll have this phone and my case linked down below as well. So if you're interested, please check out the description box. And never forget, guys, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you. Tipple. Bye, guys.